Okay, so this was boot camp day 2. Cause I'm going to boot camp Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I started on Wednesday. It was hard, very hard. I had to push a sled with 2 50-pound weights on them. I had to do a lot, pretty much. My legs are burning, my arms are burning. And I wanted to quit. And then I overslept today. I'm not gonna lie, I overslept. My boyfriend, or my fiance, usually wakes me up. He usually wakes me up in the morning so that I can go. But this time around, I overslept because he didn't call me. But when I got up and I started to not go, that's for sure. I started to not go. I was like, Lord, I ain't finna just lay back in this bed. And I think I did lay back in the bed for a second. And my alarm woke me up, but I turned it off and went right back to sleep, rolled over and went back to sleep. I was so tired. Yesterday I was doing a lot. I took 8,000 steps yesterday. That's a lot for me. But what I can say is, I had a physical like 3 weeks ago, and I weighed a lot. And it really hurt my feelings that I weighed so much. And I didn't even know it had got that bad. Because you never really know that it gets that bad, you know what I'm saying, until you really see it for yourself. Like, ooh, wow. But since then, the 3 weeks, that was when I really started kind of more so eating right. Not necessarily like doing a lot of activity, but eating right for sure. And it's not an exact science. It wasn't an exact science for me. I started eating a little bit better, you know what I'm saying? I eat, you know, for lunch, instead of going to the cafeteria and get a cheeseburger and french fries, I eat a sandwich and a soup, you know, so that's a little bit better, you know what I'm saying? Still got some sodium, but I'm working on it. I'm taking steps in the right direction. And I was scared at first that I was gonna fail, because I failed so many times before this. I promise, like, it's been like a lot of times I failed before this, but I'm just gonna keep pushing, you know, because it's definitely difficult, but it's definitely worth it, you know, to be able to go up and down the stairs, or to be able to, you know, run with everybody else, you know. And you know, when I was in boot camp, I didn't keep up with nobody else, you know. I took a lot of breaks because this is day 2, you know. But I know that if I keep going, I'll do a lot better. I actually am going to also get a gym membership, because since I'm only going 3 times a week, I want to kind of fill up the gaps with, you know, just some cardio. But all in all, this is what I need in Kentucky, you know. So my note to myself: dear future Whitney, you are still, and always will be to me, an amazing person. I don't know about anybody else, but, you know, at the end of the day, you know, you got up, and that was awesome, because you could have stayed laying down. But you got up. So don't stop getting up. Don't stop, regardless of where you are. If you're in Kentucky, if you're back home in Michigan, don't stop getting up. Keep moving, keep doing, keep going, because at the end of the day, you'll be able to say to yourself, even if nobody else says it to you, because it's not nobody's responsibility to tell you well done. It's yours to tell you well done. So from me to you, the future you, I know that I'll be able to tell you job well done. Right now, we still up in the 260s, but that's okay, because one foot in front of the other. Remember that. Whenever you get to that mode where you like, oh my God, I just really don't want to get up. When Kenneth want to go to Popeye's Chicken and he don't want to eat right, or you got to eat right, and he eating something else, always remember me. Remember this version of you. Remember your period missing. Remember the fact that, you know, you get winded. Remember them burning lungs. Remember when you couldn't walk through the hospital all the way. You had to take a break and sit down before you can get all the way to the other side. And even though you ain't even that big, it's still the fact that you out of shape. But when you, 2 weeks down the line, when you looking at this video, remember, you can do this. And for anybody else out there that sees this video, even watches this video, remember, you can do this. It ain't about 1 workout, are you skinny? It ain't about 5 workouts, are you skinny? It ain't about 10 workouts, are you skinny? Because it's not about being skinny, period. It's about you doing what you need to do in order to extend your days on this earth. If something else gonna take you out, something else gonna take you out, honey. But your weight is not gonna be the thing that takes you out. It's not. 1 foot in front of the other. Even if the scale doesn't move, at the end of the day, your heart knows what you're doing. You know what you're doing. So make sure that you give it all you got and do your best. I know I got my little body on. I know it's cute. Girl, it's cute. But just remember that. Because I know it's going to get hard. It's going to get to a point where you're like, okay, this is not happening for me as fast as I want it to. Because we've gone through that. But at the end of the day, it don't matter how fast or how slow it goes. All that matters is that you're going 1 foot in front of the other. As long as I'm here and God here, we got you.